Muldrow to Montgomery. That Muldrow triple team. Throws it up. Wild gets her own. There's Montgomery. Can't get her feet set. Finally.
I really appreciate you.
Well, I'm so appreciative to be able to share this night with you and these last couple of years where we've had these opportunities. Yes. I mean, the wins at home over Oklahoma State, over Iowa State, those are big wins for this Texas Tech program that wants to move itself up in the Big 12 standings. And you get those wins and you steal a couple on the road, but you've got to take care of things at home, and this is a huge test today.
Again, nice pass from Martin to Montgomery.
Muldrow. Turnaround. Short-armed it. There's Montgomery. She's just too big there for
the one-time trailing by 17. Martin kicks it out over to Ray. It doesn't go, but how about Montgomery? Talk about an easy one for her. She makes...
Another three. This young lady is having a great game today. But going back to Balcom, I mean, she's that player, that energy player that Elon relies on night in and night out to get this offense going.
And here in this,
we were talking about it over here. It's like you see it being set up. But from a player standpoint, when you're on the court, sometimes you're so far in it, you don't see it happen.
Martin kicks out to Ray. Runs into the defensive wall of Elon, was trying to drive, and there's a pretty pass inside to Montgomery.
.252. West Virginia needs a solid offensive possession. Once again, Muldrow on the bench in foul trouble. That hurts them.
This takes away one of their scoring options.
Oh, yeah.
The ability to hit the three, to stretch the defense, but also to take it inside. And King has been a little foul or turnover prone today.
And Montgomery.
I want you to shoot, and I can honestly say from a player standpoint to have, to know that your coach has that much confidence in you, and they talked about just the low number of turnovers that she has, and it's a lot of it is because she's taking those shots.
Did Pat Summitt ever tell you that?
Nope.
Montgomery with the turnaround hook.
Garanta's off the dribble, doesn't go. You saw Pardee hit the floor, but Garanta's not able to take advantage, doesn't knock it down. This West Virginia team has been ranked, and they had the bad loss to Baylor, but I believe you called that game. I think Baylor's going to do that to a lot of teams. There's Montgomery again, another bunny. Just like
pretty easy. I could even get out there and jump in passing lanes.
Weisman led the team in their last game with 17 points against Iowa State. Here's Shania Ray. Down low. Montgomery with the right-handed layup.
Louis over Montgomery. So she was the only offense Oklahoma had in that first quarter of play. Didn't get a whole lot of help. Montgomery inside, no match. Gabby Ortiz.
Montgomery over 70%. That is just remarkable. Two players going at each other today.
Muldrow with a rebound. They'll set it up. Fresh shot clock. Ray out front.
Baylor's length on the perimeter bothered West Virginia in the first matchup.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Go down low. Montgomery shuffled the feet a little bit. Nice little jump hook.
The hoop, Joya Carter.
Pierre-Louis does not have a lot of assists on the year. She typically makes a decision to go on her own. She's only got 23 assists in 30 games. And so the double team, that time, she made a good decision to find the cutting Joya Carter.
But then Montgomery on the
Move off of the dribble. And go with Terry, getting very physical down low.
Well, they're going to let those two bigs go at one another on that first possession.
Montgomery had the block after Terry came away with the rebound. There was some banging. I thought there'd be a foul call. You can see why she's shooting it almost said.
One touch pass to Ray. Ray slicing and dicing through the defense. Will wait now back to Pardee. Takes a look at the long three. Instead opts to dribble in. The shot deflected, and it's Montgomery with the rebound.
Plus points, join her home. Nothing anybody could do because Montgomery and Muldrow both with foul trouble.
Yeah, and Shania Ray was on the backside of that. She wasn't going to pick up a third foul.
And Renee Montgomery
can afford to get in foul trouble. Montgomery cannot.
Montgomery with the put.
Shot clock turned off for West Virginia, trailing by 5. Brewer, join around her. That's a tough matchup. Into Montgomery. How did she get the ball to her?
To deny, so you go back door, and that's a beautiful play and a beautiful pass.
Caldwell with the great pass. Cook Taylor finishes. Now they get it down low to Montgomery over Terry. And you know that's generally going to go for her.
Gabby Ortiz is playing with some swagger,
yes,
right?
She really is.
I like when she has done that over the course of her career because that lifts the rest of the team. She made that three and looked over to the bench. And she's been playing with hustle plays and trying to get after, trying to bring some energy to this team.
But Montgomery just rolls and nothing Maddie Manning could do.
Brittany Brewer about to enter the game for Texas Tech. Well, you don't want Terry to get her fifth there. She just had to let Montgomery go around her.
And that's where her underneath the basket. I mean, she didn't find herself exactly where she wanted, so had to compose herself. But solid opportunity there for the Jayhawks to get on the board.
KU team, as always, it's going to need to hit shots on the season as a whole, shooting just 34%, 29% from three-point range.
Looking to get back defensively in transition, fill the paint, and then reach out. Those guards are going to be wide open.
Shania Ray with 6 early points for the Mountaineers. Ray again. Ray looking to go around Lewis. Decides to turn back around and set up the offense. Montgomery setting the screen on Weisman. Ray dribbles left, has Montgomery open. Now she's double teamed right to Montgomery. Wide open off the glass for the easy.
Like, oh, we're not going to run a 2-3 zone, and they do.
Muldrow misses, but the tip.
The floater, the three. Shea Burnett going everywhere.
A little bit of everything. And you look at Coach over on the sideline, constantly all up in Chinese spear. Like, you got to play some defense.
Head coach. Now, any other turnover, you can just sprint back. Not when you have to stare at your bench like that.
11th Mountaineer turnover. Now the Wildcats do them a favor. Not handling the ball quite well. Here's Ray. Gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery waiting, gives it to Pardee. Middlebrook all over her. Pardee, bounce pass back to Ray. Ray is who you want handling the basketball. Tiana Muldrow looks inside, and it's Montgomery for the lay-in. The mismatch. Here's Ray. Ray looking through the paint. Montgomery. Long two. It's up and in.
themselves going into that game.
Lauren Cox with her second three-pointer in her college career.
What a remarkable athlete, player. We're asking, we need to find out her wingspan because it is just remarkable. Kansas, a lot of the others, a lot of zone combinations. So these two love to go at each other. Just that man teams off to get some rest before they went to the holiday break. And we talked to her about that yesterday and said, I'm glad I have a coach that really values my health. She didn't play in 2 games in December, just completely rested.
So she had her work cut out for her at Tennessee.
Washington.
Deflection.
Yeah. Rebound Montgomery. 31.
And now Texas with their biggest lead of the game at 19. West Virginia only 3 points scored here in the fourth. Got to go back inside to Montgomery, and she's going to...
Guarded by Kaylin Manning Allen. She loses it. Jada Brown, though, does 2, and lanay is going to get 2 garbage points.
Montgomery with the rebound, a little short on the putback. She'll get another opportunity, and it's
Pierre-Louis did not play a great first half against West Virginia the first time they played. She scored the 31 of her 33 points after halftime. It took her a while to get into a rhythm against the way West Virginia plays D.
And in game 1, she got in foul trouble versus West
team to a national championship, and so she will do whatever it takes, and you'll see her directing. She's directing traffic from under the basket right now.
Going inside to Kalani Brown. Brown, that was and you kind of like it, the way Tina Napier, Scott Yarborough, and Meta Roberts are approaching this game. Just a little short on the
offensive boards on that first possession, and Muldrow with the putback.
Pierre Louis getting the start of the second half, working on Montgomery. Off the glass, no. Montgomery pulls down the rebound.
Katrina Pardee in the tournament, 69% shooting. She was 3 for 3 from beyond the arc in the semis. Then Brown has it rejected. Prince.
That they're in the first or the last group of 4 that are in. However, I think Mike Carey feels like if they get a win here, that's a tough shot. Terry did everything she could defensively, and Montgomery with a terrific little hook over the top of Terry.
That's just an all Big 12 player making it happen there for Montgomery. The lead again, back to 7. Terry and Montgomery really battling down low, and Montgomery knocks it away. So they kind of exchanged looks.
60-30 in favor of Baylor, and Mike was telling us yesterday at practice it was effort. We just didn't box out. We didn't do our job. Try to go down low to Pierre Louis. Whistle and a foul.
points a game. Trying to keep West Virginia close. They're within 2. Past 5 games, Muldrow has been hot, averaging about 16 points a game. Montgomery loses the handle.
Oh, yeah. Both teams 2 of 3 shooting here in quarter number 3. Played just about 2 minutes.
You know, Texas has not had the advantage in the paint that they had in the first meeting. It was 48-24 advantage Texas, points in the paint in Morgantown. They're only 16-10 ahead in points in the. And her freshman year, she was also out. So 2 years away from the game, and then played behind Asia Bussey, and just has gotten better and better each year for West Virginia. There she gets a block shot. She is the second all-time leading.
Points. So West Virginia does a good job with ball movement. Martin with the air ball, and Durantes comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, the only team in Big 12 play that these two have played in common is Kansas State. Both played at Kansas State, and neither team won. So both struggled against that. You had the possession arrow on that held ball. Now it's Oklahoma the next time.
Not a good offensive start for the Mountaineers. 0 for 4 so far this afternoon.
You know, and Ron, these are two teams that have averaged just under 80 points per game. Just very many.
She's now just 4 of 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 70%.
Yeah, she can. She's pretty good. Yeah. Terry finds herself open, doesn't go that time, comes up short, and again battling down low. And
State beat this West Virginia team twice.
But Baylor is the favorite. They go inside. Brown at great position.
Playing with confidence, you want to answer big shots that your opponent makes.
Well, Peyton Little trying to get on track. Gabby Ortiz doing a good job with the offensive rebound. Needs some help.
Somebody needs to come get the basketball.
Somebody's got to help her, and Manning finally pops out. Mulkey saw the double team come. Good job because
it away, and then it was off King to retain Oklahoma possession.
Ortiz looked like she had a little bit of daylight. Manning loses it. Pierre-Louis walked with it. The idea was there.
2 more second chance points for West Virginia.
Yeah, in that category, you look at that, 12 second chance points to only 3 Jayhawk second chance points.
Cindy Humeri, a rare shot.